Hello and welcome back to another day of trying to diagnose my start stall issue that progressively has gotten worse to the point where now it starts and immediately stalls. I used to be able to start it, it would run for a while, and then it would stall. Now it's, like I said, it's immediate. So since I've changed all these other things and I have a new distributor that I put into this, I figured I would try and change the ignition module. I figured that shouldn't have a problem with that since it is new, because it was new with the distributor. But since I have a nice day here in Ohio, for December, and it's in the 50s, which is kind of odd. It's supposed to be in the 60s tomorrow, but of course we have a bunch of storms rolling in, so I figured I'd take the opportunity to kind of come out here and mess with this a little bit. So I had also a new cap and button. I figured if I'm going to change that, I'll have these ready just in case I run into something else. Well, I took the cap off the distributor and I kind of glanced at the button and I noticed something really odd here. Can you see where this is burnt? So basically, on the new one, this tab should stick out a little ways from the button. This one is burnt and is to a crisp and no longer really sticks out. So that could be my issue. I'm not for sure why it's done this. I don't know whether the cap loosened up because it just has these stupid twist and lock holders on it, and was loose and it was allowing it to rock. I don't know whether this happened whenever I had the bucking issue, when my one spark plug would loosen up and cause an issue of misfire because I was using those E3 plugs. I don't know. So I guess instead of changing the module on this, I am just going to put on my new button here and put the cap back on and see what happens. See whether this thing actually runs right. So, stay tuned. Alright, I got that all changed out, everything buttoned back up. I believe I have all the vacuum lines hooked back up on it. Got the battery hooked back up. Hopefully there's enough juice left in the battery from all the times I've tried to start it, plus all of the times it's been cold. Fuel pump kicks on. I don't think I have enough Gojo. So I don't have enough battery to start this. So this thing's a little bit deader than what I thought it was. I had it on the 80 amp for a little while. It still wouldn't start. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a 20 amp charge on the battery for a while. Then I'll come back out after a bit and check on it. See whether we can get it up to a full charge. And then from there, we'll go ahead and try and start it again. So I'm going to be kind of irritated, well, not irritated, annoyed, more or less, if this is what the problem has been the whole entire time. And, I spent all these months looking at other things and not checking one of the things that, is one of the first things you really should check, right? You check your plugs, you check your wires, you check your cap, you check your button, and then you go from there. But I've had so many problems with this thing, and I know that so many things are new on it. You kind of start back at square one, and apparently me not starting at square one and going from the more complex to the least complex kind of bit me in the ass this time. So we'll let this thing charge for a while, and we'll come back out and check on it and see if we can get this thing to fire up. It'd be kind of nice to drive this, especially with the fuel prices as they are. My dad's 2,500 is kind of killing me in fuel every week. My diesel's still in the shop. If I had that and driving it, it would definitely kill me driving that every week. You're looking at if I was going to work 5 days a week, you're looking at $100+ a week just in fuel. So if I can get this back on the road, that would be awesome.